The following portion of the Arizona Daily Mix is sponsored by Moxie Pest Control.
Summer is a time when everyone wants to be inside, including those pesky pests. But luckily, Moxie Pest Control is here to help keep those pests out. And joining me today is owner Austin Clark. Austin, thanks for being here.
Thank you so much for having me. Really, really great to be here.
Yeah, well, it's great to talk with you. So first of all, before we kind of get into everything, tell us a little bit about you guys over at Moxie.
Moxie's been around for a long time. We've been here in the Valley for over 10 years. It is a passion of mine to be able to help people feel more comfortable in their home. I'm an Arizona kid. We're locally owned and operated. I'm biased, but we think that we provide the best service in town.
Oh, that's great. Well, yeah, that's wonderful what you're doing. You're helping people feel more comfortable in their homes, in their own space. And this is a big deal because the heat is coming for us. And it's a serious thing that when I say, I joked earlier, but when I say everybody wants to be inside, it includes the pests. Now is the time that they're going to be trying even more to get into your home.
That's right. Now is definitely the time. The real time to do it was 2 or 3 months ago, but better late than never applies here too. And part of the challenge that we face here in Phoenix is the extreme heat. We have two weathers. It's hot or it's really, really hot.
Yeah.
And so a part of the challenge with the pest services or pest control that we don't have in other parts of the country is it never cools off to take care of the populations in the wintertime. And so that pest pressure is just constantly there. And so the best way to prevent that is a regular maintenance to be able to break the egg cycles down so that we're not having these giant outbreaks in the spring and summertime.
Gotcha. And that's something great about what you guys do is that you do provide that all year round. I believe it's kind of a quarterly service that you guys come in and make sure that the home is being taken care of and being treated.
That's right. Yeah, we don't need to come every single month. You don't want us there every single month. And so we come once a season. We found that is totally sufficient. And if it's not, then we have a warranty to where we'll come back for free to treat to make sure that things are handled. But once a quarter is sufficient. And if you need us more often, call us. It's on us.
That's great. And you guys will come out and take care of it. Like you said, on you guys if you're seeing little things here and there that you want to take care of.
It's part of the deal.
And something else here in Arizona that is very popular is this desert landscape, right? There's not a ton of grass, a ton of big green trees. We're more the land of the rocks and the cacti. Does that also contribute to kind of bugginess?
Yeah, it matters, and it matters a lot. There's not really a place for the bugs to be able to go, and so they are everywhere. You go on a morning walk or an evening walk or whatever, and you're already starting to see the ants line the sidewalks in between where the grass and the concrete meets, and so it's really important that you have a company that knows what products to use, when, how to apply them, to have the very best results to prevent them from coming onto your property and worse off even into your home.
Gotcha. Yeah, definitely. That's not what we want. We want them to stay outside and we'll stay inside. But what are some tips that you have for us if maybe we are starting to see a couple of those little guys get into our house?
So before you call us, the things that I would recommend is definitely have your yard maintained. And it doesn't mean that you need to have a landscaper or be out in the yard or garden every single week, but keep that grass trimmed low. Don't have lots of piles of clutter or leaves or garbage. Anywhere that bugs or insects might hide or harbor, you want to have those regularly looked at or regularly maintained. There's lots of citrus here in the valley in Phoenix. Keep that off the ground, throw the trash away, don't have a lot of clutter. And if you'll do just those couple of things, that will eliminate a lot of the issues that you may have. If that doesn't work, definitely give us a phone call. We'll help you out. But those are a few quick things that you could do to reduce the pest pressure on your property.
Those are some great tips, and also just a great thing to do in, we're going into spring or coming into summer. Start to do that spring cleaning if you're trying to do that maintenance anyways. But if people are seeing those bugs going on, they're going to come to you guys. How do they get in touch with you? How do they work with you over at Moxie?
Yeah, give us a phone call. We would love that. You can Google us. We are highly rated online. I think that we've got 53 or 5,400 5-star reviews. So I'm very, very biased because I think we're the best company in the world. But don't take my word for it. Take our clients' experience over the last decade plus and the experiences that they have. And I think the number is 888-MOXY-10.
Yep.
And there's even a promotion tied to this that we're doing today, which is $100 off your initial service when you sign up for the year. And we would be honored to have that opportunity to serve you and take great care of you.
And as a personal customer of Moxie, I have had you guys out to my home to take care of, some pesky issues that we've had been going on. You did such a great job, and I can absolutely say that we have not had any problems, and it was a great experience. So take advantage of that $100 off. That's a great deal. Go check out all those reviews online because, like you said, 5 stars across the board. It's really great. Well, Austin, thank you so much for being here today and telling us all about it.
Thank you.
All right, guys, we'll stick around because we got more of the mix coming up after this.
The preceding portion of the Arizona Daily Mix was sponsored by Moxie Pest Control.